than I did in the near future. I mean, than the past.
Well, I'll tell you, Seaman, why don't we move over here just a little bit more? I don't want you to fall off this platform. That'd be a heck of a way to knock 6 months out of your career here.
I know what you're talking about.
This, a fall off a platform can be a lot worse than Buddy Rogers or the Crusher or Angelo Poffo.
That's right, that's right.
Speaking of names like that, have you ever met any the boys I've mentioned, Poffo, the Crusher, or Hans Schmidt?
Well, I met the Crusher and Hans Schmidt, but I never met Poffo yet.
What do you find that you've got to do when you wrestle men like that?
Well, I mean, you got to be on alert at all times. You got to watch the moves they make, and also you got to watch yourself at all times. Otherwise, you got to keep your mind alert. I mean, you know, and so that you know, you don't get in no kind of a trap. Because
yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Because what I mean, if you don't compromise on that, then you're in trouble. You know.
I see.
Yeah.
Is there any particular kind of hold that you like to use the best to try to finish off a match?
Well, I generally my famous hold has been as a bear hook, and also once in a while I generally get the full Nelson, and that works for me as well.
The bear
once
hook
I
and
get
the
it
full
on
Nelson.
him.
You got the power to do it.
Oh yeah, once I get it on him, I mean that's.
Seaman Thomas, thank you very much for talking to us.
It's been a pleasure.
Good luck to you.
Thank you.
To one fall in this corner, weighing 230 pounds, from Hollywood, California, the mighty Atlas. And in this corner, weighing 250 pounds, from Madison, Wisconsin, Seaman Art Thomas. The referee, Maury Friedman.
This next match is one fall to a curfew time limit between the very, very popular Seaman Art Thomas meeting the not so popular but terrific ring general and excellent wrestler, the mighty Atlas. Atlas from Hollywood, California, weighs 225 pounds. Seaman Art Thomas from Madison, Wisconsin, weighing 250 pounds. The Seaman very often forms one half of a tremendous tag team with Sweet Daddy Siki as the other half. This Thomas is a big, big guy, 250 pounds, 6 feet 4 inches in height, and he has a chest expansion of 54 inches. On the left, as you look at your screen, testing the ropes, and with that brute force, he could tear them loose from the ring post. But when it comes to brute force, mighty Atlas bills himself as the world's strongest wrestler and has many feats of strength to prove it. So let's see what happens with Art Thomas, and there is a good example. The mighty Atlas didn't look so mighty as he bounced across the mat. This could hurt as Atlas tried a bear hook and chased across the ring by Seaman Thomas. Atlas scrambles through the ropes under the apron. Thomas used that great power to swing Atlas away as Atlas was applying the pressure on that headlock, which he's doing right now. But the mighty one hung on for dear life, as he does again. Well, it's a good thing that Seaman Thomas doesn't wear his hair as long as Poffo. You'll always find the Atlas considering discretion the better part of valor, and he won't hesitate to dash right out of the ring if it suits his convenience. He's done it a half a dozen times in this match. And this crowd with Seaman Thomas all the way. This is Wrestling Champions. George Brenard at ringside, Marigold Arena, Chicago, wrestling center of the world. And I'd like to suggest that when visiting Chicago, make it a must to come out to Marigold to see the world's greatest wrestlers wrestling at Marigold every Wednesday and Saturday night. Well, there's a display of muscles for you, with Thomas using every one of them to tear loose from the mighty Atlas, who uses the ropes once again to get a break. Referee in this match is Maury Friedman. Your name for that maneuver is as good as any I might call it, as Seaman Thomas entwined Atlas' left arm around the ropes, reached up and used it like a slingshot to whip that arm right off, and that hurt. Tells that the full Nelson is his best hold. As a matter of fact, he'll go so far as to defy anyone to break it once he has clamped it on. And there again, he bounces across the ring after that hip lock by Seaman Thomas. Full Nelson by Thomas, and this is usually Atlas' cup of tea. And now it's his turn to use every ounce of strength in his body to try to break that hold. But he's got a tyro in Seaman Thomas. Watch it now. This may be all for Atlas. Watch it now. Looks like he's in lots of trouble. He does it. And this time Atlas puts that full Nelson on Thomas. 2 and 3. How about that for a quick finish? Well, there's confusion in the ring with Atlas raising his own arm. He thinks he won.